Welcome to the Jewish Museum Berlin. My name is Katja Daus. I'm a museum guide and an interpreter for German Sign Language. I would like to take you on a tour of our museum, which has become one of Europe's prominent cultural institutions. We are located in the center of Berlin. Standing in the garden behind the museum, you can see the spectacular new building in its entire length. A broken, dismantled Star of David inspired Daniel Libeskind, the architect, to create a winding, angular ground plan. Even before the museum opened in 2001, the Libeskind building had become a landmark in Berlin. The historical building next door, with the glass courtyard, is joined to the new structure. The zinc-clad new building does not have a public entrance. The visitors enter via the historical old building and make their way through a void of exposed concrete which joins the two houses. These voids are central elements of the Libeskind building. 5 such rooms puncture the building vertically. They are not heated and have almost no electric lighting. These empty spaces commemorate Europe's exterminated Jews. They refer to that which cannot be exhibited, a loss made visible and tangible. The museum is a forum with much to offer: exhibitions, events, education programs, and media installations. Behind me, a Hanukkah market has been erected in the glass courtyard. German Jewish history and culture is related to people old and young, locals and foreigners, Jews and non-Jews, to people who hear and people who do not. We're in the basement. 3 tilted axes symbolize Jewish experience in the 20th century. They lead us to the so-called Holocaust Tower, into the Garden of Exile, and up a long staircase into the historical exhibition. Two millennia of German Jewish history. That is the title of our exhibit, which begins at the top of the stairs. It is related in 13 sections, from the earliest beginnings through the Middle Ages, up to the present. The museum displays a wide variety of objects. Everyday articles and religious exhibits are historically significant or relevant to current trends. These kippot, traditional Jewish skull caps, come in many designs and colors. museum also displays art. 2 lithographs by the artist David Ludwig Bloch, himself hearing impaired, show street scenes of the Chinese metropolis Shanghai. This has biographical and historical reasons. Persecuted as a Jew by the Nazis, Bloch fled to Asia in 1939. Our Raphael Roth Learning Center treats many topics of the exhibition in greater depth. Visitors, for example, who would like to learn more about the fate of the estimated 20,000 German Jewish émigrés who sought refuge in Shanghai, can click their way through one of our many stories at a computer station. The exhibition presents only a small portion of our extensive collections. Additionally, the museum houses an archive, a library, a dependency of the Leo Baeck Institute in New York, and another of the Wiener Library. Visitors may take a seat at a restaurant Liebermann's for Jewish specialties, or have a look at the literature, gifts, and other souvenirs in our shop. We'd be pleased to welcome you to the Jewish Museum Berlin.